Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we are going to learn how to schedule a build job in Jenkins. As always, please check below the task instruction and details. Please do support me by like, subscribe and comment my YouTube channel. Let's go to the blog and you can see the task details. Schedule a job in Jenkins. These are the task details, and please note that this task based on my learning environment which I have set up using VirtualBox and Ubuntu OS. So I have set up 3 servers. M02 is my app server, M01 is my Git server, and master is my Jenkins server. And I already have set up the switch connection between the servers. And you can ask me that how this task useful for you, because this task based on my learning environment, right? But one thing you have to focus, the learning environment might be different, but you can ask yourself what are the tasks you can use, you can do using Jenkins. So in the Jenkins, we can build a parameterized build, we can do install package on the remote server, chain build, schedule a job in Jenkins, so the various tasks. These are the few task details. So you can try it in your own learning environment and learn the concept from here. The method is different, but you have an idea that using Jenkins, what are the tasks we can do. These are only few tasks, but we can do a lot of, from simple to complex tasks. So I will post it more videos in future. Please stay tuned and please subscribe my channel. Let's go back to our task today. So create a Jenkins job name, logs copy, and configure to periodically build every 5 minutes to copy the Apache logs, access logs and error logs from M02, which is my app server. From your learning environment, from your situation, this server might be different. But in this task, I have to copy the access log and error logs from my app server M02 to my Git server and this location. Okay, so we are going to see how we are going to perform this task. So the enable passwordless sudo in app server and Git server. So go back to my terminal and first I SSH to my app server as my example is 02. Okay, so I'm in my app server. This command we have already done multiple times this step, right? So we have to give the app username and followed by this command, which is enabling the passwordless sudo access in app server, and also we have to do the same on Git server. So as per this example, this is my Git server. My Git server is M001 because we are copying the logs from M002 to M001. So M001 is my Git server and M002 is my Apache app server. And we have to do the same on this Git server also. And step number 2, enable passwordless SCP. SCP means secure copy. So we are copying the file using SSH from M02 to M01. So you have to enable the SCP. I have already enabling. I will show you how to enable. You have to copy the private key to the destination server. So in my case from M02 to M001. Okay, so you can simply use this command, copy ID and so on. Okay, I have already done it. So how you can check it that you have successfully enabled passwordless SSH access. So the first one is passwordless sudo access. The second step is passwordless SSH, which is used for the SCP, that is secure copy, because the task requires copy the logs from this server to this one, right? So that's why we are enabling the passwordless SSH connection between these two servers. And once if you have successfully set up the SSH connection and copy the private ID to the destination server, in my case is young not 01. If you SSH from here, it will not asking the password and it will connect it directly to that server. That is that. Here also you have to enabling the passwordless sudo. I have already done it. I'll show you here. So okay. So these two steps has been completed. Enable passwordless sudo in app server and git server. Enable passwordless SCP. That means simply using SSH without password. You can SSH to that server. Third one, install SSH plugin in Jenkins server. We have already done multiple times how to install the SSH plugins. If you are not sure, then go back to my blog and under the Jenkins section you can see the various tasks here. In the previous task we have already done that how to install the various plugins. So in this task we have to install this SSH plugins. I will not show you how to install this. If you haven't watched my previous video, just go back and see that video so you can understand how to install the various plugins in Jenkins. The step number 4, set up credential for SSH user. This is also we have done in our previous task. So it's easy. These both steps are very easy and you can do it by watching my previous videos. And let's go to the next step at SSH hosting Jenkins. This is also a very easy task, but I will show you. Go to your Jenkins UI, Jenkins. Configure system. Okay, once loaded, go to the section SSH remote host and you can add your host here. Okay, I have added my two hosts using add this. You will add, then you have this screen will pop up and you have to give the host name and port 22 and the respective user. And two in my case, M002 is Apache user and my app server, and M001 is my Git server and the user is John. Okay, that's how you have to do this step. And the last step is create a schedule build job. Okay, go back to our task details. Create a Jenkins name logs copy. So go to Jenkins UI and you have to create a new item and give the job name. I have already created it and I will show you. Okay, then go to build triggers because as per the task, configure it to periodically build every 5 minutes to copy the Apache logs, those access and error logs from M002 to the data/data location to the M001. So every 5 minutes. So first thing we have to do is build triggers, select build periodically, and you have to give based on the task details file. Okay, this is mean that every 5 minutes. Okay, the every 5 minutes this build need to be triggered. Okay, then next click the build. Now we have to give the command. So first we need to copy the logs from M002 to the M001 temp location. This command will do the job. Copy the logs from this location to the server this temp location. Then you have to add another. By the way, you have to add that build job is build category execute shell script on a remote host using SSH. Okay, then the destination server we have already copied the logs in our temp folder, right? So we have to add another task and here execute shell script on remote host using SSH, and now we are moving that logs from temp location to the data location because the task details required the logs should be copied to this location. Okay, this is the command for that. Save it and go back to your once you save it. Let's run the job. I think we have completed everything. Yes. Now we are going to run that. Okay. Once you run that, you can check that M001 server SSH2 and /d data directory, and you can see the logs are available. Okay. Click build now. It's getting triggered. Click that. Go to console. In the console output, you can see it successfully copied the logs. Success. Now we can go back to our. Now I'm currently in that server and go to CICD data -l. You can see that successfully copied that logs. Okay. So this is how we can create and schedule a job in Jenkins. So thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and comment on my channel. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. I'll see you in another video.